I think he almost got his account banned over it. The Batman suit one.
Yeah, that was, you know, I felt that was really unfortunate for him in a lot of ways. But I mean, it was a real throw away your credibility. You're going to be an entertainer now, so it just all that kind of stuff. But man, people really held that one against him. I mean, I think that's what led to his downfall, because it just made him nuts that everybody kept playing clips from that, and you know, I think it just crazy eventually.
Credibility? The guy thinks the world is 6,000 years old.
Well, I mean, credibility in the sense that he was doing the first, you know what I mean? He was making these serious, you know, I'm pretending to be a serious intellectual and making logical arguments, and you have to admit it, the guy could talk, you know what I mean? He could put a sentence or two together. He was articulate. And, you know, yeah, and so, but that just, you know, that was just like demonstrating that, yeah, he's just, you know, he doesn't really, he's just playing along. Because it certainly wouldn't be in the, you know, what would Jesus like do kind of answer. Wouldn't be, he'd put on a Batman suit, do a YouTube video. Yeah, I don't think that's what Jesus would think of.
He even told everybody that he was he worked for a company where he had to copy DVDs, and he was using their DVD burner and DVDs, so he was basically stealing so that he could print these biblical movies. And he was talking about how God had told him to do this, doing it for Jesus. And I think people were trying to find out where he worked. To go, oh yeah, somebody found out where he worked and called his work and told him, and then he got fired by Satan.
Hey Gary, one of your multitude of fans wanted me to pass on to you your blog TV channel is down.
Pass on what? Who? Stop fucking with my phone, you fucker! I'm gonna have to turn it off now, you motherfucker!
Hey, Gary, your multitasking skills are sort of declining here. What I said is that one of your multitude of fans wanted me to pass on to you that your blog TV channel has gone down, if you care.
I want to say something about that Venom Fang X thingy there. Yeah, I mean, I was working at a video rental store. I thought that was kind of funny too. But whatever. I mean, how seriously he took any of that anyway? You know, he comes from money. You know, so I don't think he'd take the obligation to work very seriously. He was just doing it because I think his father was like, "Come on, Venom, you know, you can get a job doing something maybe once a week." And even that, I guess he couldn't handle it, you know. So he just went there and... Can you imagine, though, you go to the video...
His family were secular, weren't they?
Some asshole starts... Here's a DVD of me doing YouTube videos. You know, I mean... It's like you go to the restaurant and somebody throws that at you. Well, that'd be pretty irritating.
This freaks me out every time, though. I mean, as far as I know, Venom Fan X's family are not, you know, fundamentalist Christians. So, really, it's just kind of rebellion. But what the hell is that? Who rebels against authority by becoming this conservative Christian wacko?
It's called psychosis, and he has it.
Well, I think he was not... Yeah, I don't even think it's that. Come on, it's a good business to get into. You know, I mean, think about it. I mean, there's lots of people who, you know, make a lot of money being a Christian personality, you know, and I wouldn't you know, how far away is the Amazing Atheist from playing the same kind of game? Rude because you pay me to be. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's not much to him either. He's playing the same kind of game. Just talk the talk, don't give a fuck about any of the principles. And, what the fuck's going on? Who's kicking everybody out of the room? Well, whatever. Go ahead and do that. Enjoy yourself.
He had aspirations. He had aspirations of being a preacher, too. I know he was planning to go to, I think, seminary school and then go in. I just know a lot about him because I used to debate him on the evolution subject. That's it. I didn't really want to debate religion, but I would usually debate from the standpoint of evolutionary biology. Yeah, seminary school,
that
I should say.
Boy named Sean
Thanks
did
for
a
that,
very
yeah.
cheap bullshit, actually. So, I mean, I thought that was the Peaches, one of her worst videos ever. You know, number one, the guy was already down. Everybody already knows the story. And, it was just, cheap shots. But whatever, you know, it's just, like I said, you know, if these people beat the guy with real arguments, I'd say, fine. But all these atheists started dancing on his grave like, oh, look, we really defeated that guy. Well, you defeated him because he was a liar and a jackass and all that other things. You didn't defeat his creationism argument, you dumb pricks. And then, you know, it's like the Bill Clinton syndrome or something, you know. Okay, yeah, he's a bad president because he's got a blowjob. Yeah, he showed he had bad character, so all his policies were wrong. I mean, Bill Clinton was an asshole, his policies were wrong, but I'm just saying, make the real argument. Don't make this fake argument that, oh, we're going to tear him down because of this stupid bullshit. You know. I mean, this was like as lame as, you know, going after Dan Quayle because he misspelled potato. I mean, it's just bullshit.
That's the internet for you, Gary. I mean, this is the cyber version of howling mobs and rotten tomatoes and shit being thrown. Nothing all that much has changed. It's volume over.
Yeah, I'm just saying that
Quality.
I was disappointed. That's all I'm saying. I was just disappointed on the piling on and everything else. I mean, Sean made a fool of himself. Okay, so we win. I mean, just why do you have to dance on his grave? I just don't get it. And he's still in seminary school. I mean, he's in his little Christian school or something, whatever. It's like it's Happy Jesus, School of the Happy Jesus or something. And, yeah, I don't know. He's still making like those. He has a Barney channel or something. He's making little Barney videos or something. Like he's doing creationist videos as Barney the dinosaur. So, you know.
He did those Bible Barney videos a while ago, like in May or something. But once it was found out that it was Sean, he basically left.
Yeah, so I mean, last I heard, he's still at his Bible school or whatever, though. I mean, that's where he's hanging out. So that's all I know about him. Yeah, the Amazing Atheist fake guy isn't still moving in here. But anyway, the other thing about the Amazing Atheist I think is kind of funny is they're making a movie, you know, a documentary about the Amazing Atheist. You know, an Amazing Atheist documentary. Like we have to, somehow somebody has to documentary the Amazing Atheist. I mean, it's just so pitiful. Well, when did you first get the idea to do a video about lying about getting kicked out of McDonald's? And, you know, when you actually met Metabob, and you sat there like a boring 12-year-old, what were you really thinking? Like, what was your real strategy? I mean, you were obviously somehow having a strategy to make some Metabob look like a real asshole somehow by just sitting there like a big pile of shit and not saying anything, right? You had a plan, and it's like the secret plan hasn't been revealed yet, but you actually sent us all a code into the future when you made that video. Like there's a secret code, and when we see the code, we'll say, oh, that's what he was fucking doing. But, yeah.
I remember that, actually, now that you mention it. The video Metabob made about this, and I think he ended it by saying, he was really nice.
Yeah, it was pitiful, though. It was just this horribly, like, it was a strangled conversation. Oh, what kind of soda do you like? Do you like your soda with little ice cubes or with big ice cubes? I tend to think big ice cubes are more fascinating. Yeah, you know. Well, what did you think of the 1942 sci-fi movie Black Balls of Round Poo-Poo? Oh, I thought that was a real waste of time. It was just the fucking stupidest fucking conversation.
Gary, you should have seen this tweet that the Amazing Atheist posted on his Twitter account. It was just so ignorant. You want me to read it out for you? It has to do with vegetarians.
That's just, he's probably just stirring up shit because he wants more attention, so you probably shouldn't tell me what he said. Who the fuck even does this Twittering thing? It's just, why do you people do this, you people? Why do you do something? You want me to read you the tweet? No, I don't want you to fucking read me no fucking tweet. It's like, you want me to give you some cooties? No! Please, keep your cooties to yourself, you fuckers. I don't want no tweety cooties. God damn it! It's like you're all walking around with fanny packs.
He's dying to tell us
or something. What
did he say?
happened to you people?
Well, Rami, he basically called all vegetarians faggots because apparently he said, well, everybody's becoming a vegetarian. What a bunch of faggots.
Well, yeah, well, that's... Yeah.
So faggots, what, don't eat meat? First I've heard of that.
Yeah. It's going to be a tough one for... I'm going to I'll have to study hard to overcome that argument. That's pretty convincing to me. Just scares me that he's actually making enough money to hire Cody Weber as a director. I don't know how much he's paying Cody, but you know, the fact that he can pay him anything is just a little spooky.
There's also the film credits thing. I know Cody has
Can't be
been credits thing for years.
Sorry, I had my mic open. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just love when they do the credit thing, though. You know, it's like window washer, Cody Weber, shoe tire, Cody Weber, ass wiper, Cody Weber. I love when people do that in a video. It's almost Monty Python funny. I mean, somebody did that. Give me a break, man. Yeah, he posted videos of some stupid, boring teacher sitcom that his friends of his are making or something. It's just horrible, awful. And at the end of it, there's this whole list of credits. You know, it's like, I mean, really, I think they literally probably do have floor washer down. Floor washer, lens cleaner. You know, I mean, it's like they got 7,000 jobs. You're saying, how the fuck how do you even come up with that many jobs to make a video? Battery installer. You know.
Give me a break, man. I haven't thought of him in a while.
Yeah, I didn't either, but I commented on one of my videos the other day, and you know, and I just, hey, Victor, I hadn't seen him in a while, so I went and looked at his channel and resubbed to him just to see what the hell he would do. And so far, it hasn't been too good, but whatever. I'll put up with him for a little while, see if he does something. I like him as a person. I like Victor personally. I don't like his videos.
I was subbed to him up until the point where he pulled some stupid stunt of either giving away or pretending to give away his channel. And I thought that's over the goddamn top.
Yeah, I mean, he was always trying to do something to generate attention, and that sort of bugged me about him. But he started, he had a period there where he did make like some half-hour videos, where he just talked about life and stuff, and those were really good videos. I mean, he's a good talker. I mean, he'd be a good storyteller and stuff. He's a good talker.
I liked his videos just about living in Japan. Some of those were just good ethnography, like the Naked Festival videos.
Oh, TJ, he does not. Did you see his last half-hour video where he answered questions? It was horrible. It was pitiful. I don't even know if it was like 40 minutes, whatever the fuck it was. I couldn't even watch the damn thing. I had to keep skipping through it. It was so fucking boring.